That's Ms. HP's farm. It's the bigger one. I'm sure the other one's around somewhere, probably taking a nap.
Just got a new tripod and was setting it up, see how it worked. In walks the little deer.
This is the through the kitchen window tripod.
And just like that, he's gone.
He's over by the Woodard home. Going back to Mama. You see the second fawn? I don't.
No.
Has to be napping.
I need to look up the dates, but we put out a video several weeks ago about what happened to Bambi.
Mm-hmm.
We still get asked questions about it all the time because I know not everybody watches every video.
Oh, no, of course not.
But
They have a life.
when young bucks get about a year and a half old, they leave the herd they were part of and go out to find their own. So we may never see Bambi again, but that's normal with deer. He went out to find his own little piece of woods and his own herd of does and
Food sources.
own food sources. He's just looking for a place where all the does aren't aunts and sisters and cousins.
Yes. No, that's what they do.
That's not something that just Bambi, it's what they all do at that age. And he may go as little as a few miles, or people will track them, say they've put trackers on them and they went more than 200 miles from where they started. So he could be right around the corner and just doesn't come back here, or he could be 100 miles away. But it doesn't mean that something bad happened to him.
We sure hope that he's doing well and enjoying his life, because we did exactly what we wanted to do. That is to keep him, raise him as a wild animal. So he's doing his instinctive things, and that's as good as it gets. Even though we really miss him, and I know a lot of you miss him as well, try to think of him in a positive manner, and hopefully everything's going well with Bambi. I wouldn't be surprised if one day he didn't come on by for a little visit. That would be great.
But like I said, it's the fact that he's missing isn't necessarily a bad thing. That's normal.
And we've had some viewers comment that were very knowledgeable about deer and how the communities work, and told us the same thing about Bambi, and encouraged us to think that he's just fine, and not to go in the dark areas just because we haven't seen him. It was quite an experience, and certainly one we will never forget. We were very blessed to have him in our life as long as we did. He was such a sweet animal. So we're hoping that he's enjoying himself wherever he's at.
But like I say, not to panic. Just because he's not here doesn't mean something bad happened.
We miss him too. We really do. It was such a treat to be able to hug him and pet him and brush him out. Just so enjoyed his company. He was very personable. Anyway, we still have a lot of the same does here, and we're grateful for each and every one of our animals that we get to share our space with. It's a pleasure to see them on a daily basis and look and watch their lives. The little ones grow up.
Tripod's a little stiff. Didn't mean to have it jerk around like that. All right, folks. Little dog's outside, so we're going to go let Honey in from the heat. And we'll see you all again shortly.